5 years later, he fighting. No, he ain't. You better go back down memory lane and why you did what you did in the first place. He broke out your windows, flattened your tires, put sugar in your gas. Oh, it's quiet up in here. Sugar in your gas tank, cut up all your clothes, made you lose your job. Do you want to go back? In the words of me and Sister Nola's favorite song now, hell to the no, to the no, 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 hell no. I'm going to write them out the script. Why? Because, see, if any man be in Christ is a new creature. Old things are passed away, and behold, all things are new. Amen. I'm a new child of God. I belong to God. He purchased me with the blood on Calvary's cross. I'm too valuable to be played. I'm too valuable to be used by the devil. I'm too valuable to be used by you. Amen. If you want to use somebody, make sure you get way far from me, because if I see anybody in your vicinity, I'm going to shout it from the rooftop, loser! Hallelujah. Yes. Because God told me to sound the trumpet. Amen. Amen. If you are truly free in God, you should want to spread that around. Hmm? Amen. Help your sisters and your brothers get free. Help them set up a pillar between them and the devil. That pillar is a barrier, spiritually and physically. Sometimes we need a physical reminder. Amen. Amen. Sometimes we need a physical reminder. Sometimes you need your girlfriend to come back and give you a conference. Because you forgot, but she didn't. You know, families don't never forget. Am I right, Juanita? Huh? You may have forgave them and move on, but when they come to the barbecue or the picnic, am I right about it? Y'all look at me like I lost my mind. They not jumping over and say, come on, let's play some dominoes. You want some chicken? You want some ribs? But you bring him for. Why she here? Huh? The next thing they ask you is, like, when y'all leaving? Because you're in covenant with the wrong person. The people that God has set for us come to build us up, to encourage us, to get us closer to God, to demonstrate and imitate Jesus Christ. Amen. If every time you get around somebody, you want to fight, lie, scheme, do something against the covenant of God, those are destiny assassins. Those are not from God. God has somebody better for you. Amen. We got to close. We got to close. But it's time to write some people out the script. It has cost you too much already. It has cost you way too much already. It cost you joy. It cost you your peace. Some of y'all got high blood pressure, low blood pressure. Amen. Some of y'all gaining weight, losing sleep. Y'all ain't hear me up in here. Getting frustrated with people that care about you and love you. Amen. Now it's spilling over on the people that really care about you. You don't want to be around folk that's really got your back. Now you're looking at them sideways. You don't trust nobody. Don't even trust the church. Don't even trust the pastor. Amen. Because that man did it or that woman did it. I ain't your man. Ain't never going to be. Hey, it's quiet up in here. I didn't do that. He did. And if anybody been going to Word in Action over 3 days, you know good and well I done warned you over and over and over and over and over again. Amen. Brother Dave and Sister Juanita are almost OGs. They've been around me for a long time. Amen. I remember the very first day she walked up in church. They weren't even married, but I remember that. They remember. I guarantee you I was saying the same thing back then. Cut them loose. It's quiet up in here. I'm going to share this and we're going to receive communion. why I'm so difficult, if you want to use those words, so relentless on trying to prevent people from getting into jacked up relationships or connections or contracts, whether it's a job or whatever it is that you connected with that you thought God blessed you with, is because you suffered from bad decisions and bad connections. And then not only do you suffer, but your family suffers. And then your church family suffers. Amen. It's quiet. It's quiet in here. That's right. So you have a whole lot of people suffering because you don't want to break a bad connection. Mm-hmm. Now, some of your connections may not be permanent breaks. They just need to have a pause. Or they need some investigation. I remember one time we was having an issue on my job with transformer tripping breakers, and come to find out it was old, and we had to shut down the whole system. We have like 640, 684, whatever comes in there, and it brings it down to whatever we can use. That was jacked up. They had to pull the whole thing out. So for a while, we were without electricity. But here's what happened. When we got the right part back in spot, we back up and running. We didn't throw away the whole plant. We just had to replace a part. Huh? You may be the bad transformer in the relationship. Not the husband, not the wife. It may be you. And God may have to replace something on the inside of you and renew your mind and renew your spirit and give you a new focus and a new way of saying things, because a lot of us have learned how to treat people from folk we grew up with. Mm-hmm. Amen. I'm going to tell you this. Everybody don't want to be treated like your family treated you. Amen. Amen. It may be normal in your house. But I'm sorry, Brother Cowan. I can't have nobody yelling and screaming at me and calling me names and cussing them. I'm saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost. Well. But you step up into my face and you're giving me a shower with all this cussing and fussing. No, baby, you got to back up off of me. I'm sorry. Amen. Because that's not, I wasn't raised. Well, I'm just trying to get my point across. Well, get your point across from over there and lower it down a few decibels. Yes, sir. Because homie don't play that. You see, in our world, that means beat you up. In my world, that was not just conversation. I ain't talking. We don't say the talking. It's quiet up in here. But watch this now. Learn how to set your parameters. I'm speaking to somebody here because some of y'all have allowed people to just treat you all kind of ways. And they've gotten away with it so long, they think it's okay. It's not. If you have bent the standard and compromised, as of today, write that out in the script if it has to be you. Because you deserve to be happy. Huh? When Jesus said that I come that you might have life and that more abundantly, that's life to the full. It's quiet up in here. Ain't no, that's fairy tale. No, that's not fairy tale. That's the way God designed it. And if we can start writing the wrong people out of our life, you can get into that Zoe kind of life that God designed for you. You can walk in blessing, walk in freedom, walk in joy, and like we discussed in Sunday school this morning, you can walk in peace. I ain't got time for crazy, chaotic folk. Can I get a witness up in here? Got time for that foolishness. You want to fight, be disruptive, destructive? Do that over there. Amen. I've worked too hard. I've seen people tear up houses, fighting in their own house. Can I get a witness? It's been quiet in here. I've seen people tear up relationships, tear up children, and children suffer. Because they watch you all. They watch us. Last thing I'm going to say is I was talking to this young lady one time, and she had a jacked up relationship. She was with this jacked up man. And I couldn't get this through to her head to get her to understand. I said, so the Holy Ghost gave me a revelation. I said, sister, I said, now tell me something. I said, you have a daughter that you love. She said, yeah, I have a daughter I love. I said, now, if your daughter brought a man home that's just like the man you got, how would you feel? Oh, no, ain't no way I would let her, I wouldn't let my daughter be connected with them like that. I said, well, what do you think you're demonstrating every time she sees you with Brokeback Mountain? Huh? Well, she's not going to do it. Yes, she's going to do exactly what you did. Because you're doing exactly what your mama did. It's quiet up in here. Come on, somebody say, write it out the script. Because, see, we wasted too many generations. I'm going to tell you this. Black folk, we done messed up for I would say the last 40 years. We done got way off track. We've lost a lot of ground. We lost a lot of credibility. We lost a lot of power. Because the house is not solid. The home is not solid. The husband's not solid. The mom is not solid. Mama trying to be 20. Daddy trying to be a playboy. Come on, it's time to grow up and accept responsibility and stand up and be the man and the woman of God that we were designed to be. Amen. And where I was raised up, mama don't take no mess. Am I right about it? I remember the day and time when a black woman could walk into a park and her kid was acting stupid and just say, JJ, one time. And that was all it took. They had to call no police, child services. We had to call no supervisors. And that, JJ, take